Okay, here's a scenario, kind of a cool trick you can do with the Allies in India, especially if you're facing an aggressive Japan that really was gunning for India. I can hold India here with the 3 fighters in West Russia, the tank in Transjordan, the ground in Persia, and I can buy a destroyer, which I've done, an AA gun, or 2 fighters, and really give myself about 50% odds on this. The problem being, if he wipes this really good and let's say 5 ground are left over and he sacks some air, um, Russia's got a kind of, got a 60-70% chance of claiming it back. Makes it a little bit dicey and what I feel like is a strong Allies game here, despite what, remember, Germany just went, so it looks a little bit more Axis favored right now. I could hold tight, and then if you're faced with this dilemma, there's a couple things you can do if you have the luxury. So if Russia in this game did have the luxury to buy 3 tanks. In turn 2, I got my fighters, and I moved an artillery down here to retake anything that he lightly takes, and then I can restack India by units since Russia liberates India, and UK is able to purchase troops the next round. Furthermore, I did the C-Zone 45 move, so from 53 to 45, and the fighters flew over to India. I made another video where I talk about sacking these fighters, but I just want to kind of give you some more tools on what you can do, including Russia and the kick out by the UK. So in this scenario, I'm going to drop infantry, an A, and a destroyer. That's going to make it so he can't bombard and get pop shots. It's going to make it so when he sends his air, it's a little bit pricey, and then extra infantry in there just to make sure he has to commit at least 4 guys to take. And then with 4 guys, I can clear back out with Russia, even if I don't use one of these fighters. I really like to keep these fighters to trade these territories, but I can still trade, and then we can restack India. So that's something you can do if you know your opponent's just hell-bent on India, even buying a Thailand factory here. He's going to be really low on ground, and I was able to push through with my Russian troops in Manchuria to make him have to attack this next, or Russia's going to get some big income. So, in recap, what you can do, fly over the fighters anyways. Don't be afraid that you're going to lose them. They can serve as expensive fodder, but in the big picture, this will really help slow down momentum. Get Russia in range if you have the luxury. If not, you might have to figure something else out as far as trying to stack or kick UK out. But this is a good strategy to really have 3 different options, or 2 different options with Russia and UK.